What up?
What up?
Hey, the fridge stopped making that weird ass noise.
Hooray.
Dude, perfect timing. Perfect timing to press record. What'd you think of these cookies? Because, number one, I definitely overbaked them. Oh my god, when I go to make any sort of baking video, like sweets, like baked desserts, I have major anxiety. Like a bear is chasing me. My like primitive primal mind is like, there's a bear right behind you as I'm like preheating the oven. But it's good to face the fears because I'm like, oh, chillax, it's fine.
Baking anxiety?
Yeah, just be a cool cucumber, homie.
Didn't know it was so tough.
Yeah, but I face them. I face the fears, and guess what? We got some cookies out of that bitch. So I overbaked them, but I'll say this. So they were like hard and kind of dry because
I didn't think they were bad though.
They that was what I was gonna ask you, like what you thought.
Delicious.
They look so much better the last 2 times I've made cookies, not for videos, but just trying to be fucking polite and gift people some fucking cookies. They were just destroyed each time. Do you remember the last 2 times?
Yeah.
For my nephews, we had my nephew the weekend of Father's Day, so when we went to drop him back off at his dad's, it was like, here's some liquid cookies. Oh my god, I thought about that for like probably 48 hours after I gave it to him. I was like, I need to fucking up my game.
They're still really good that way though. It's kind of hard to go wrong. Like you can undercook them and overcook them, and
Yeah.
they're still delicious.
I was like, I think we should bake these longer, and he's like, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like, you don't understand. My ego needs these to be fucking flawless. Oh yeah, the other thing I thought with these cookies, I thought they, you didn't say anything. Like, I asked you, and you said you didn't notice, but I thought there was, like, a really strong, like, I don't know if it's, baking powder or baking soda. I just thought it had, like, a really strong, whatever that taste is.
I did not taste anything out of the ordinary.
Guess what? My brain is, like, patting me on the back with your fucking compliments.
Good job.
Dude, speaking of compliments, the other day, you said it, I don't remember what we were talking about. I don't even know if we were talking about anything. You just said, oh, I remember. I said I really should finish that video, because I wanted to, what was it, in March, I started recording, like, one fucking clip for, like, a tattoo tour where I make a video about my tattoos. And that was, like, you know, well over 6 months ago or whatever. And I was like, oh, I should really finish that video. So we were talking about my tattoos, and you're like, you have nice tattoos. I forget, you said something like that, and I was like, dude, you've never told me that you liked my tattoos. Like, that was the first time you've ever complimented my tattoos.
I thought I may have at some point, but
it was all internal. Like, you were thinking, what a nice tattoo, but you've never expressed it. It's funny because, like, people who don't, I mean, I guess who don't know you, whatever, like, there are people who assume you don't like them or whatever, have weird feelings because you can be so quiet and people can misread you. Everybody who listens to this audio, they like know you like a best fucking friend because you chatted up with me, but you're a fucking mouse around everyone else. A mouse with a miniature voice.
well, you know.
But I guess you do that with me sometimes too. Like when you're thinking, what a nice tattoo, and then I have a tattoo for like 8 years, and then you say one day, you know what, you have nice tattoos, and it was like that blushing, like, you like them? You really like them? That was like the feeling I had. I was like, oh my god, dude, you never told me that. And I never ask. Why set up a fight, you know? I mean, I'm with anybody, not even just, alright, now I feel defensive. Oh my god. So what was I listening to the other day? I was listening to some interview. I don't remember what it was. And the comedian was saying that you don't want to be one of those comedians that all your jokes revolve around the airport. Like, because it just shows that you don't have a fucking life. Like, all you're doing is traveling as a comedian. Like, your jokes all revolve around work, and you should try to stay in touch with reality or something. And the other day, I went out on the patio, and it looked like the fucking apartment complex, like, feng shuied the patio. They, like, threw away our old-ass chair that I got for 50 cents at a garage sale, like, 2 years ago, that you, like, blasted with fucking sawdust while you were working on, like, rebuilding that base or whatever. So I go out on the patio, I'm like, dude, where's my shitty ass chair? And I look over, and all the fucking 2 items on the patio, they're like feng shuied perfect. It was like, they never look that way. They were facing one direction, and now they're like the opposite. I don't know. So I was thinking about these things, and I was like, is this the equivalent of a comedian just telling, like, traveling jokes that I just work and spend all my time on the couch? So I just have
Wow, look at that window there.
House stories, all my entertainment.
You know, I never noticed that tree outside.
That time they gave us a shitty it's like all stories have to revolve around the apartment because I don't
Do
leave.
you remember when they replaced the thermostat?
Oh my god. Did you notice that? Did you, like, look out on the... I know we're not supposed to discuss these from this point forth, but we have to... I
heard them shuffling around out there.
Yeah, but did you go outside and look and be like, wow, they feng shui...
I did not.
Exterior design.
What all could they have done? There's like 2 things there.
Well, they threw out the ugly-ass chair. Because
that does a lot.
They kept sending out emails that's like, look, people, there's gonna be an inspection. If you have some bullshit out there, we're throwing it away. Our chair qualified. But the way I take that is like another opportunity of I'm moving on up. Like, just get rid of my trash. Don't mind if I do. I'm not replacing it with more trash. Moving on up, people, to bigger and better. See, these cookies look fucking dry. I'm confident other people can use their primal baking instincts and make these fucking cookies champion. Do you believe in people?
I do.
That sounded very suspicious. Peace.